We are hosting a series of videos highlighting our employees that have had interesting and/or progressive career paths within the city of Boynton Beach. Today we are featuring Saleica Brown. And Saleica, could you tell us your title and what department you are with?
My title is Development Services Manager, and I'm in the Development Services Department.
And could you tell the public exactly what that title entails, what you do on a day-to-day basis?
On a day-to-day basis, this position oversees business tax, certificate of use, and building permits.
Okay, so one of the things I know our public is very interested in is what is a BTR? Could you explain that and the importance of that?
Sure, absolutely. A business tax receipt provides the customer the capability to do business in our city. Within our jurisdiction, it's for the privilege of engaging in any business, profession, or occupation during any fiscal year.
And is that within a 1-year period? Do they renew every year, or?
Yes. It's annually from October 1 to September 30th of each year, and they have to be renewed each year.
And if they have not filled out one, what is the best way to communicate with this department to fill out a form and to receive that BTR?
Right now, the online services is the most efficient and the easiest way to communicate with us in order to get an application in. Times are a lot different right now, and that is the preferred medium of submitting an application. However, you still can submit one in person.
So that website link would be www.boynton-beach.org, and then you would go to the development department.
You would click on businesses, and then a subsection of that is business tax. And then we have different types of applications depending on the nature of the business you want to engage in.
Perfect. Thank you, Saleica. We got that right up front, so now we can have some fun. Can you tell us how and why you first became interested in working for a municipality or government agency?
To be honest, I originally became interested because of my student loans. I wanted to get on one of the student loan forgiveness programs, and I started at the county level. And then once I did about 2 or 3 years with the county, then I saw an opportunity with Boynton Beach, and I'm so glad I tried for it.
And when you first came to Boynton Beach, was your title the same?
No.
Or have you grown? Okay.
No. I started in as what's no longer existing in our department as an application associate. It's one of the entry-level positions in our department, and slowly, transcend into what I am now. That was about 7 or 8 years ago, about 3 title changes and 3 or 4 positions ago. So now I oversee that department that I started in.
Wow, and how many staff members do you have to assist you?
Currently about 7 or 8.
Wow, congratulations, that's an amazing career opportunity, but let's tell the public, are the student loans paid off yet?
No.
Okay. So government and municipality will forgive student loans for a certain number of years, am I correct?
Correct. If you make payments under the public sector student loan forgiveness program, you make 10 years of payments, and then the rest of the balance is forgiven.
You're so close.
You're
so close.
I am.
Okay, and we talked about your current role and your position. Can you just tell us what a current day looks like for you? A typical day, you're in at 8, I guess, generally. And when your day ends and what you do during that period of time.
No problem. I'm actually here more closer to 7.
Okay. She's beating the others.
From the time that you walk in the door, it's busy. The day's almost over for me, and it just seemed like it just started. Like there's never enough time in a day to do everything that needs to be done. But a normal day is de-escalating customer complaints, trying to find happy mediums for customers that may get entangled in the development web, which could be cumbersome for a lot because there's a lot of different processes that has to be followed. And anyone that's not real versed in the process can definitely get entangled in it, and that's where me and my staff come into play. We try to help streamline that process for them and make it as customer friendly as possible.
And you do a wonderful job at that.
Thank you.
And can you tell us what your favorite part is of your job?
I would have to say my favorite part is finding solutions to issues that seem to be devastating for a customer. Sometimes, you know, we're government, so there's a lot of red tape that's involved, and I have to always remember that it's not always what you say to customers, it's how you say it. And sometimes there can be, you know, some type of happy medium that we can help them attain and still get, you know, their goals addressed. Whether it be use and occupancy, whether it be building permits and the extensive nature of them at times, whether it be a multitude of different processes that they have to engage in order to get one common goal in place, whether it be starting a business, doing a commercial build out, or doing a change of use, things of that nature. That's where we all come into play to make sure that the customer can open their doors and engage in business.
Very good, thank you. What would you give, what kind of advice would you give to somebody that wants to go into this field? Would they need prior education within this field, and just try to help the public that may be interested in having a career in the development department, how you would start that process at an early age?
I would say a lot of people that are in our department, they came in as volunteers originally, just to get acclimated to our program and our processes and how even at the entry level things are done. And oftentimes once you show your work ethic and your drive and professionalism, if a position becomes available, you would definitely be considered to possibly fill one of the vacancies. So I think that that's one of the most common ways I've seen people come in, because even now we have one position, we may have, you know, over 100 different applicants for one position. So I would say that that's the best way, because then the leadership already knows, kind of have an idea of what your capabilities are and if you're a good fit for the team.
And there is a volunteer portal on our website as well. It's under the HR. It's actually one of the 4 tabs. It's at the top of the home page of our website that says join our team, and it will take you to available jobs as well as volunteer opportunities. Well, Saleica, we thank you for your time today.
You're welcome.
It's been a pleasure to talk to, and very inspirational for those that are looking for a position in a development world. Thank you again.
You're welcome.